Hey guys, it's Jason here at Normal Soul Sportswear and welcome to Wood Stick Wednesday. So the first stick I'm going to show you is this Great Lakes style stick. You see, so it's perfectly bent round head here. But little pocket, little leather pocket. You see it's bound up here with some guts. Now I've actually thrown around one of these sticks. It's quite hard to catch because it's quite a small surface area, but incredibly fun. And this is actually made by a gentleman called Max Kelsey. Now have a look on Instagram, you'll find Max Kelsey on Instagram. But here's this cool little fish brand on his sticks. And it's really well made. I've got a couple of others in my collection which I'm going to show you. So this one here is the first Great Lakes stick I picked up from my collection, and I bought this from a gentleman whose daughter was playing for the Haudenosaunee team in the Women's World Women's World Championships. I was going to say under 19s, it was actually the Senior World Championships, and that was in Surrey, here in England, a couple of years ago. And it's not the most perfect of the three I've got in my collection, but it was my first, and I thoroughly enjoyed playing around with this. A friend of mine also bought one at the time, and as I said before, they're really fun to play with. But that was the first one. Now, I've actually got another one here, which is a recent acquisition, which is this one, which is pretty cool. I found this one on eBay, actually. And it's got a little bear claw in here. Whoever's made this, I don't know who made this one, but it's got these kind of studs in here. And the coolest part about this stick has got to be the handle. So check this out. It's got a bald eagle on it. Now, some players would have actually decorated their sticks with symbols that are important to them, but this is very cool. You can see I carved the beak in there and put these little eyes in, painted it, but that's really cool. Now, I actually tried to pick up a couple of antique ones of these. These were all, fairly new sticks, these three I've got here. But I tried to acquire one in an auction recently, and it went for silly money. It's a very old stick. So they are out there, but there's other collectors like me that are just buying these antique sticks, and it just went for more money than I was willing to pay for it. Now the next ones I'm going to show you are actually stickball sticks. You I believe you track the ball through here. Well, version of Lacrosse with 2 sticks. And if you check out YouTube, there's actually videos of people playing stickball. And they look insane. But these actually came from Oklahoma. And I'll show you closely. This is one piece of wood. And it's been, see there's a split there, isn't there? So it's also been kind of bent around, which must take some serious work. And then if you have a look in here, there's little points there where there's dowel, which obviously just joins up the 2 halves. But that is one piece of timber. So that is an amazing little stick. But yeah, check out stickball. If you've not seen a stickball game before, it looks mad, absolutely mad, but thoroughly fun. Now I've got another pair of stickball sticks here, which are a different type. Now with this type, I think it's the norm for one to be slightly smaller. See, this one's slightly smaller. Again, just to help trap the ball in there. But I'm sure there's people out there that know far more about stickball than I ever will. But really interesting little sticks. And these ones, I don't know how to pronounce this guy's surname, but Billy Ikby? I-K-B-I. And from what I understand, I think there's 2 ways to make these. So this little head, or I think it's actually referred to as a cup, but is bent around here, and they're just kind of strapped up using the leather. But you see, it's also a little angle as well. But I think you can steam it, but there's a way that they make these sticks by using fire and oil to actually bend these. And these got to be by fire, because you can see here, there's kind of little scorch marks in here on the stick. So again, stickball sticks. Now, if you look up behind me, you might just see this print here, Ball Player the Sioux, this is entitled. And they're actually playing in this game with Great Lakes sticks, which was this one here. And again, I could be completely wrong, but to me, this looks like they're actually playing on a frozen lake. Which is really nice print, that one. I'm going to show you another one, but I'll have to go and take it down from the office wall. So here you can see some prints of Indian Ball Play by George Catlin. You can just about see here that the players here are using 2 sticks in this game. But here on this one, we've got 3 examples of ball players. And you can see the player on the left using the 2 sticks, and the centre player and the player on the right using the Great Lake style sticks. And then just over here, see in this picture, all the pre-game kind of ball play dance this picture's referred to. I actually saw the originals of these pictures at a museum in New York a few years ago. So the last 2 sticks I'm going to show you today, both by the same stick maker. A friend of mine called Justin Skaggs, who's over in Philadelphia. Justin's recently stopped making wooden sticks, and he's actually making fishing nets these days. But this is a full bend, which I managed to pick up from him, and this is number 8. It's inside there, it's number 8, because he's only made 10. So I was really lucky to pick up one of these sticks, and for a full stick, it's actually really well balanced. And it's a beautifully made stick, it really is. So really pleased to pick up one of these from Justin. And this thing has some weight to it, obviously, because you've got 2 wooden walls, but incredibly well made. Really nice stick. So really pleased to have managed to secure one of these when Justin made these sticks. And I'm going to show you another stick of Justin's, which I managed to pick up. And again, I believe this was 1 of 10. And feel, again, really lucky to have managed to get one of these. This is one he made, an 1850 style stick. You can see there. This one's got an all gut pocket. I say pocket, I mean, I don't think there was much in the way of pockets on these sticks back then. But it's incredibly well made again, and I actually like this stick so much. Might sound strange this, but I do really like this stick. I just think it just shows, you know, how far back our history of this sport is, But it's just really different. You know, it's a different stick from all the other sticks in the collection. And I like it so much that I've actually got another stick maker making me another 1850 style stick at the moment. So a gentleman called Travis Gabriel is making me another 1850 style stick. And Travis actually made sticks for the 150 years of Canadian lacrosse anniversary games, where they actually played reenactment games. So again, go and check that out. I'm probably going to put a link for those games actually in the comments section below here. So please go and check that out. Really interesting to see reenactment games from different periods, and you know, that's certainly not something you see often, if at all. You know, so go and check that out if you're interested in some of the history of lacrosse. And hope you enjoyed looking at some of these sticks, and just enjoy sharing them with you. You know, I'm not going to go into the history of lacrosse and, you know, too much. There's people that tell it far better than I ever will. So, you know, if you want to learn more about the history of lacrosse, then please go and check it out. It's, you know, it's well worth finding out a bit more about how the game originated, what it means to the Native Americans. I mean, it's a fantastic game, and it's just got so much meaning. I was really lucky that one of my first coaches was actually a Native American, and he actually played in the Iroquois national team, a gentleman called Scott Burnham, who was actually the manager of the Iroquois team that played in Israel at the last World Games. But it's fantastic seeing these sticks. So hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure you like the video and comment below and let me know what you think. If you've got any old interesting sticks, please, you know, reach out and share them with us. I just love seeing the history of these sticks and the game of lacrosse.